So I'd like to introduce the first speaker, Ms. Cathy BERX, who's Governor of the Province of Antwerp. Governor BERX has been quite interesting in the sense that she was very proactive in the development of the Antwerp market and spearheaded a strategic initiative called Diamonds 2020, Diamonds Love Antwerp. She really took leadership and was very proactive in developing that, and also educating many of us here about the interrelationships between the diamond industry and some of the wider governmental organizations and society in general. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Ms. Cathy BERX. Cathy. Thank you.
So, President of the AWDC, ladies and gentlemen, first a pro domo. Antwerp is hot. Especially last and this week, our city is extremely hot. Our Royal Highness, King Albert, Queen Paola, and the President of the European Commission, Barroso, officially opened the Museum aan de Stroom, shortly named the Maas. A lyric Associated International Press wrote, "What Guggenheim did for the city of Bilbao, the Maas will do for Antwerp." Reuters concluded that the museum has its place in a list of great European galleries like the Centre Pompidou and the Tate Modern. The museum that stimulates everyone's imagination is already a landmark. It has conquered a place in the heart of all the people living in Antwerp and visiting Antwerp. And just in front of it, you'll find the Diamond Pavilion. It's where everyone can learn about the shining world of diamonds. A fascinating exhibition guides you from the arrival of the first diamonds in Antwerp to the latest technologies used in the industry today. But it is also a pavilion with which the diamond industry can show itself to the community. It is not as famous as the Golden Pavilion in Kyoto, not yet. These 2 days, Antwerp is in world news again, because you, the leaders of the diamond industry and business, are gathered here. Due to the world crisis of 2008 to 2010, these conferences were less glamorous than the years before. Who participated on the inspiring and wonderful gala yesterday with the great former Secretary of State Colin Powell can confirm that the marvelous old traditions have been restored, and how. Your presence here in Antwerp, ladies and gentlemen, is of a great importance and meaning. It indicates that Antwerp still is the world diamond capital. It proves the importance of Antwerp for the miners, bankers, mergers, traders, polishers, researchers, knowledge centers, and last but not least, the whole community. As the president of the AWDC mentioned in his opening speech yesterday, Antwerp is and was the diamond capital of the world for over more than 550 years. It has to continue to realize that ambition for the next centuries. It has all the assets to make this ambition true. But you should not take that for granted. Therefore, I'm so grateful that the entire sector has taken part in the strategic process Diamond 2020 to consolidate, enhance, and redefine the position of Antwerp in a world which is changing fast and profoundly. The great worldwide transition, paraphrased by Mr. and Minister Colin Powell yesterday, also affects diamond business. For me, it is clear that the sector will suffer when he remains rather closed on itself, isolated and too introspective, and not really open nor appealing to other economic branches, knowledge centers, or the community as a whole. That all the key players and stakeholders of the sector are so committed since 2009 to the strategic process 2020 reassures me, especially because you all seem very eager to succeed. First of all, the AWDC, initially with the great efforts of Freddy Harnaar, so well followed up by the successful tandem Bali and Ari Epstein. Also the representatives of mining, finance, trade, industry, research and development play a crucial role. There is still a tremendous work to accomplish, lots of mines to be opened. Nevertheless, the credit goes to them. I'm also grateful and proud on the first successes. One of these you can witness since yesterday. In the city center, we welcomed the CSR Center of UNITAR, the United Nations Institute for Training and Research. We can't overestimate this initiative of the UN. In fact, it is a unique joint venture of the UN, the diamond sector, the private sector in general, the Flemish and local governments, university and management school of Antwerp. I strongly believe that the center that has the knowledge, the assets and spirit for innovative and creative multidisciplinary research and development has the best cards to keep the lead in the globalized, demanding world. And Antwerp wants to keep and strengthen that lead. That means never fall asleep, never become too self-confident or arrogant. Being a leader today says nothing about tomorrow. We will have to earn it day by day and keep on learning smartly to adapt and to change and to adapt to the changing circumstances. In a few weeks, the strategic and ambitious project Diamond 2020 will be presented. After the writing comes the systematic and smart implementation that takes new opportunities and chances into account and really goes for transparency, CSR, innovation, openness, strategic, good partnership and collaboration with strategic partners and with centers of excellence, and commitment to the broader society so that governments do their utmost to grant the right preconditions so that the sector can grow and flourish even better than today. Briefly, here stands a proud and a grateful governor. Proud and grateful, but not naive. The work will never be done in a world that becomes flatter and flatter, to quote Thomas Friedman. A world with open networks and great opportunities and challenges. General George Patton once said, "Pressure makes diamonds." So let's keep the pressure high. Hopefully, diamonds will keep on following. I sincerely thank you for your presence here and for your commitment. And I wish you all a fantastic stay and all the luck in our wonderful city and region. Diamonds love Antwerp. Antwerp loves diamonds. And you can always count on my support. Thank you.